What's up, guys? It is Two-Piece Mandem Talks Chelsea, and welcome back to the Leeds versus Chelsea preview, ladies and gentlemen, which is basically tomorrow, essentially. Well, it'll be today by the time this is uploaded, but yeah. Now, in our last game, you've seen that Chelsea basically got the draw. I wish it was the W. Got the draw against Arsenal, basically stopping Arsenal from getting 9 points clear of us. Obviously, it's still a 6-point gap, but either way, in my eyes, I think in Chelsea's eyes, we were more happier with the point than what Arsenal were. Arsenal are there to go and win the title. They are there to assert themselves and win the game. They didn't do that. We stopped them. But there were some consequences that happened. There were some good things that happened, and there were some bad things that happened. Now, for the Leeds game now, one of our best midfielders, well, let's not say one of our best midfielder, essentially, in Moises Caicedo, has a 3-match ban, so he misses 3 games, which is including the Leeds game as well. And Reece James, he played a full 90 against Arsenal the other day. Now, when you're playing a full 90 against any other team, obviously, you know, you're not going at full pelt because it's not that much of a massive game to you. But when you're playing against Arsenal, your London rivals, you have to be at your best. You have to be at your very best when you're playing against the best in the Premier League, as they are top of the league. So obviously that's taken a lot out of him, as you can basically tell and you can see. So Enzo Maresca basically stated that Reece James will not be playing a full 90. Moises Caicedo will not be in that game. And for me, Malo Gusto and Andre Santos steps in for that Leeds game. It is Leeds, let's be honest with you. You're probably thinking, okay, should be an easy win. And I'm not disagreeing with anyone. It should be a win. But I wouldn't say it's going to be an easy win. Because no team in the Premier League is easy, bar Wolves. But if we're being realistic, when we watched Leeds in their last game against Manchester City, bro, listen, yeah, Man City were 2 goals up. They were 2 goals up, 2-0 up, bro. And then what happened? Leeds came back and made it 2-2. The only reason why Man City won that game was magic and resilience from Phil Foden that basically got them that win. So, ain't going to be no easy game. It's not going to be no easy game. For me, there's going to be a lot of rotation, I believe. To be honest, if I was Enzo Maresca, I would be doing a lot of rotation. I'll be real with you. There's going to be hella rotation. I think with the centre-backs as well, I think Tosin may come on for maybe Wesley or maybe Chalobah. Hopefully it's for Chalobah. I don't really want it to be for Wesley because a partnership of Chalobah and Tosin doesn't really go too well. I'm not going to lie. I think Cucurella should get rotated as well for Jarrell Hato. There are talks, don't get me wrong, there are talks and rumours of Chelsea convincing Miles Lewis-Skelly to come to Chelsea Football Club, the Arsenal left back, to basically come to Chelsea. There's rumours about that, but there's no 100% confirmation or anything like that. I've just heard a rumour about it. So yeah, it's not fully confirmed, but yeah. I do believe Palmer may start this game. To me, I'll be honest, I would want Palmer to start this game because it's not a big game. It's 3 points that we need, obviously. But I feel as though just to get yourself warmed up, to get yourself back into the flow of things, I think Leeds would be perfect for Palmer to basically play in. Not to play the full 90. He may be coming on second half to impact the game. Maybe. Who knows? But I would probably put Palmer in for that. I'm not going to lie. Left wing, I'd start Gittins because Gittins didn't make an appearance against Arsenal at all. So for me, I think Gittins has to start that game. Right wing, Esteval did come off that game in the second half. I think the gaffer might start Pedro Neto for that one. I'm not gonna lie. Either Esteval or Neto. I think I'll start Neto, to be honest with you. At midfield, I want Andre Santos in there definitely. Next to Santos, I think Enzo Fernandez. I want Enzo Fernandez to come back into the midfield. He does well at Cam, but I just think those two will just play better. And Lavia's injured as well, so that we don't really have much choice of an option. Do you know what I'm saying? We don't really have that much of an option. Then at Cam, for me, I want João Pedro up there. Actually, no, Palmer. What did I say? Cole Palmer up there. I want Cole Palmer at Cam. I think Cole Palmer will make more of an impact against Leeds. And for him to just come back into the flow of things as well, I think it would be good. Up top, it's either between Delap or João Pedro. I feel as though the manager will put João Pedro at Cam and he'll put Liam Delap up top. But what I want to see is, I want to see Cole Palmer at cam, and I want to see Liam Delap up top. I think those two will combine well. I think they'll do really well, to be honest, during their City days and everything like that. So I think there'll be more of a combination. So that would actually be a bit of my lineup. Robert Sanchez, obviously, in goal. He's our number one keeper, and he's on good form. He's on good form. He played well. He was getting a lot of scrutiny and a lot of hate and a lot of criticism for his performances, rightly so. And when you look at his last performances prior to that, like his first 10 games or whatever, he wasn't really playing well. But now he's starting to play well. He's starting to be more confident. You can see the confidence in him. I think it's the most confident I've actually ever seen him been, to be honest, as a goalkeeper. Even when playing up from the back, it still panics me when he gets that ball close to his feet and the opposition are pressing him. But still, when he's getting that ball and he's crossing it, or when he's playing that pass, he's looking a lot more comfortable and a lot relaxed than what he was. Less bozo moments from him. When we're playing at Elland Road, the last time we played them at Elland Road, we lost 3-0. Leeds are no joke. I want Chelsea to take this game serious, right? I'm taking this game serious, right? I ain't seeing Leeds as like a walk in the park and all that stuff. I predicted, 3-1, 4-1. And yeah, that may sound like, okay, that's taking them for a park and we'll swipe them. But that just depends on how we set the tempo, right? We've got the qualities to beat them. We should beat them even without Caicedo, without Palmer, without Reece James. We should beat them. I believe we've got the quality to beat them. Obviously we do. But it's just how we set the tempo. Because when you look at Chelsea in the last couple of games, or the last games prior to that, in the first half, we always seem to start off slow. I think there was only one half of football where we actually scored a goal and we took it towards the opposition, realistically, and we basically battered them from the get-go, and that was West Ham. But look how bad West Ham were, and look how bad West Ham are now. But prior to that, in the first half of games, we never really seemed to score first. I want us to set the tempo, like we did against Arsenal, like how we played against Arsenal. I want us to set that tempo against Leeds. Let Leeds know who's boss. Because with Leeds, right, when you're playing at Elland Road, it's the crowd that gets them up. If the crowd is electric and the crowd motivates the players to play, they will play. The crowd is like their 12th man, right? The crowd really riles them up, okay? That atmosphere at Leeds is going to be electric, and you're going to hear it. Because they'll know that, okay, we're against a big team. The players need to turn up. The players get their energy. The players get their momentum. The players get that fighting spirit and that hunger and desire from the crowd. The crowd is a big part at Elland Road. I think this is why Leeds is probably most famous for as well. Their crowd, the atmosphere, and how they are. And they're just basically a crap house team. Let's be honest. They've just got a crap house fan base that will literally just give it to you. That will literally just mock you. That will literally just say all sorts of things. That will literally boo you to the ground when the opposition has the ball. That's just how Leeds are. That's just how Leeds play. That's just Leeds for you. Yeah, that's just the crowd in general. In terms of their football, I do believe they just go gung-ho. I do believe they basically just go for it no matter what. They play that type of football where it's like they don't really like hold back or anything like that. If they do choose to hold back against us, which would be smart in that, then it may be a bit of a problem because we struggle to beat a low block. And that's the thing with Chelsea sometimes. We struggle to beat a low block. And the thing is, we need to just dominate that. I think if we pass the ball quickly and we just dominate straight from the get-go, we start pressing high up the field, we start linking play quick, right? And we start passing the ball a little bit faster, because sometimes when we pass that ball slow, right, and we're not making enough movements and we're not getting into the right areas that we should be, then you're giving the opposition time to basically organise themselves and defend themselves properly, and we can't afford to do that right now, because Villa are on our arse right now. They're level on points with us. We're only above them on goal difference, right? City are above us by 1 point. Arsenal are 6 points clear. They've got a tough game as well. They've got Brentford, and during this period, it's going to be like 2 days rest game, two days rest game, 3 days rest game. So in this period, this is basically going to be our toughest period. And the thing that we lack from actually getting to like the top of the table, or being where Arsenal are, is consistency. We lack a bit of consistency. Recently, we haven't. Recently, we played well. If we're being honest, right, let's just be totally real, right? Wolves, they're rubbish, right? Let's just call it for what it is. But 3-0, you still have to get the job done. Burnley, not great. 2-0, still got to get the job done. When we versed proposition like Arsenal, we basically showed what happened. And what annoys me is that, imagine if we didn't go to 10 men. if we didn't go to 10 men, the thing is we actually win that game. I'm 100% certain if we didn't go to 10 men, we win that game. All right. Any Arsenal fan can be like, oh, it won't be like this. Oh, for Gabriel Saliba, blah blah blah. Listen, right. If Moises Caicedo did not get that red card, right, which was, don't get me wrong, it was erratic. The occasion got to him, but if he doesn't get that red card, I'm telling you, we win that game, bro. We win that game, and we'll run it back at the Emirates. But that's Arsenal. That's later on. This is now Leeds. Leeds, Elland Road. I'm saying 3-1. I generally just want the players to perform. I want to see Santos back in that midfield. I want to see Cole Palmer back in the team, hopefully. Hopefully he's back in that squad, man, because let's be honest, we've missed magic from him, man. We've missed magic from him. And just to get him back on the goals sheet, get him back to getting him his GA again, it's just special, man. And I do want to see Esteban and Cole Palmer on the same pitch together. I think it would just be magic, honestly, man. But yeah, that's my match preview. Tough game. Tough away game, not an easy away game, struggled in the past, even at the bridge we struggled against them. Let's get these 3 points, man, because, yo, I'll even take a 1-0 at this point, because at the end of the day, you just got to get the 3 points. No game in the Premier League is easy. There's no game in the Premier League that's easy. After watching how Leeds played against Man City, and Man City had to basically score a late winner just to get the 3 points against Leeds, right? I ain't taking no game easy, and that's at their home ground, bro. So imagine what it's going to be like at Elland Road. It's going to be mad. It's going to be mad. If you guys enjoyed this video, please make sure to leave a like. Don't forget to click the subscribe button as well. Let me know your thoughts in the comments as well. Let me know what lineup you would pick. Let me know how we should approach the game. And let me know who you reckon is going to score in the game as well. I'll see you guys in a bit. And peace.